All right, folks, what a story. Against extraordinary odds, 2025 UTech graduate Tyece Ferguson achieved the impossible, earning her nursing degree while overcoming a broken neck, proving that resilience can outshine even in the hardest setbacks. Morning, welcome.
Good morning.
You all right?
Yes, I'm okay.
Congratulations. Eh?
Thank you.
A big thing.
Yeah.
Registered nurse.
Yeah.
Before we get to the accident, you told me that you can work in the Caribbean. So you did a Caribbean exam?
Yes, I did.
Oh, beautiful. I think it was just Jamaica alone.
No.
Beautiful. So you can go anywhere and work?
Yeah, well, in the island.
Caribbean?
Yes, in the
You going
Caribbean.
to
No.
You're going to stay?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. So you were sitting and you fell?
Yes, I was.
And what happened? Tell me the story.
So it was a regular day when I went to work. So I would normally just pull the chair like up to my decks. But that morning, I didn't check to see if the chair was broken or anything. So when I pulled the chair and I would have rest back, I realized that I would have flipped over, and that's when I would have fallen.
You flipped over?
Yes.
So the chair was broken?
The back of the chair was broken.
So you fell badly?
Yes, I fell backwards, and that's where I'd have broken my neck.
Right up here?
Right here, so there's a scar right here on my neck.
You remember anything about that? I mean, after you fell, you remember how you felt or anything about that?
No, I just remember falling and then being rushed to Spanish Town Hospital, and that's when they would have identified that I would have had a C4, C5 spinal cord injury. So they would have stabilized my neck and then transferred me to KPH, where I would have received further care.
Was there a concern that maybe you couldn't walk again and that kind of stuff?
Most definitely. And
did they tell you that?
They said that I could become quadriplegic based on where the injury was. So that means I could have been paralyzed from my neck down. But my mother, she was a person who every day when I was there, because I had a skull traction, that was something used to stabilize my spine. So every day she would come by my bedside and she would tell me that you're going to walk out here and you have me, so there's nothing to worry about. When they suggested that I had surgery, I was scared. I used to cry every day, but Dr. St. Jude's, the doctor, he told me that he's going to take care of me because I'm just 22 years old and they wouldn't want me to become paralyzed. So I held on to that with the help of my mother, and I did surgery and it was successful.
Wow. But when you heard that maybe you couldn't walk again, what got through your mind, Tyece?
I was scared. I was like, why me? I'm just 22 years old. So this is going to be where my story ends. This is not the plan. I want to help my mother from where we're coming from. So I cried because I felt hopeless, like this was going to be the end of something that I worked so hard to achieve, because I would have completed high school and sixth form. So, you know, it was like a breaking point. And I was also scared of dying and getting a bed sore.
Ooh. By the way, it was the same chair you would have been sitting in every day?
I'm not sure, because they would have switched out the chair and stuff, so I couldn't say that.
Eh?
I couldn't say that. That is the same chair.
You know, you want me to start crying, you know, Tyece, don't play with me.
It's
You know.
fine.
So, and that's the reason you wanted to become a nurse?
No.
That's
Because my mother used to work at a doctor's office in Old Harbour Road. So from I was about 9, I used to visit her there and I used to help. And I was always curious and, you know, so that kind of sparked it. But being on that hospital bed for like 47 days, that made it more like solidified that, yes, this is what I want to do.
Why? Just because of the care that you got?
Well, the care was not good overall, because you know I have different nurses with different personality.
It was not good?
No, it was not always good. So you have good and bad care. Okay. But because I was now the patient, I have a different standpoint and perspective of how it feels. I knew that once I get out of there, I wanted to be a nurse because I see what the impact was like.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I was reading and it says you still kind of feel pain every now and again.
Yeah, it depends.
When was the accident?
2019, November.
That's what, 6-7 years almost, and you still feel pain every now and again?
Yes, because it is...
Where is the pain? In the neck or the back or where?
It's sometimes it stems to my hand, because you know it's a spinal cord injury. And then they would have stabilized my spine, so you know mobility with that section kind of, it's not there anymore. But I don't really care about that. I'm walking and that's the greatest thing.
Yeah.
That's where I'm focusing. I'm not I'm not focusing on what could have happened. I'm focusing on me now.
Beautiful. You
Right.
still do therapy?
No, I finished therapy. I was discharged. But I'm currently working on, keeping active.
But medically, they're saying you are fine.
Yes, they are saying that I'm fine medically, yeah.
And then you had a daughter.
Yes, I love the daughter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If I ask her what kind of mommy you are with, don't tell me what you say.
No, she loves me. I love her because imagine going through recovery, starting school, getting pregnant. That child she changed the whole focus. And then this was the moment when I realized that no, I have to do this. So like she was an addition to my motivation. So I love her very much.
I know doctors specialize. Nurses specialize also?
Yes, they do.
And what is that an area? What area would you want to go into?
So I have two interests. I would want to be a midwife and then a spinal cord nurse.
Spinal cord nurse,
Yes.
for obvious reasons.
Yes.
How painful was all of this? I mean, you're in bed for 47 days. How painful, or were you okay?
So physically, I was not feeling any pain.
Oh, good.
But emotionally, I was a mess. And it brought me back to so much things in life. Like I was like, why me? Why me of all person? And then the fact that my father would have left and it was my mother struggling with me because I'm not from a very wealthy background. I'm from a very poor background. So, I would have wanted to be somebody who will help my mother out of poverty. So being on the hospital bed, being told that I could be paralyzed, it was a very life-changing experience.
Are you working now?
No, I'm not working, but I'm awaiting calls. So I've applied for KPH, Bus Stop, and Spanish Town.
Which one you want to go to?
To be honest,
Because you live out in Old
Spanish Town.
So you would rather go to...
To be honest, the priority would be KPH, but if Spanish Town calls
Why
me,
KPH?
because that's where my life would have, where the journey would have started. That's where everything starts. I would want to be there to provide care for others, just the same. But it doesn't matter where I go.
Yep. Have you got any response from anybody yet?
As in?
Any response from your applications?
No.
So Spanish Town, please, if you can help this nurse, KPH. Well, she said she really wants to go to KPH, but she lives close to Spanish Town. But she also said any hospital, because she also applied to children. So anyone listening can help this morning. There's a can't say. Yeah, so even the minister who was here recently, Dr. Tufton, if you can help, sir, please. This is an amazing story. It's an amazing story of resilience and every other word that you can think of. I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed with you.
Thank
20
you.
people that give up long time and
Yes.
for everybody. And
Yes.
By the way, what about the reason that caused the injury? You are dealing with that also?
Yes, I am.
Okay, beautiful. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Good to see you, and God bless you. I love you.
Thank you.
Love you. And say hi to your daughter from all
Hi,
of us.
Sky.
No, look in that one.
Oh, that Karen. Hi, Sky. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Grandma.
Well, I know one daughter you have. I almost named it answer. Well,
I'm calm, Madam Grandma.
nothing wrong with that. Good luck. Good luck, and hopefully you will. And if you get the call, just send us a little note and say,
Yes, I definitely
I get the call
will.
and I'm now working
Yes,
at
I will.
KPH.
Yes,
Today. Please. All right? Look
Yes.
after her. She's 2025 UTech graduate at Tyece Ferguson. What a nice story.
Yes.
I love you so much.
Okay,
Nice story.
thanks.
All right, after the break, why Jamaicans continue to shy away from making wills. We soon come. Stay with us. Don't move.